Oh, where's the camera? Oh, found it.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get better on keyboard and mouse if you're switching from controller in 2026. But first, let's play a game. You're about to see a series of 5 different teams appear on your screen from the 2025 Global Championship. Keep in mind each team is made up of all players from across the world. They have to train differently, they have different keybinds, setups, sensitivity settings, but what do they share that makes them the best? Have you figured it out yet? If not, I'll help you. They're all keyboard players. But why does everyone play keyboard? Let's rewind. The year's 2017. You're watching your favorite streamer, Tyler Blevins aka Ninja, solo squad while playing on keyboard. And if you ever watched his gameplay and wanted to be just like him, you're not alone. Everybody wanted the fastest edits, the best aim, the best gameplay, but what did that require? Everyone found that it was switching to keyboard and mouse. And if you're still one of the people who suck on controller, you're in the right place. Let me help you. First, we're going to focus on keybinds and sensitivity. Personally, I play on 1600 DPI and 4.1% sensitivity, and for those of you who don't know what DPI actually does, it refers to how fast your sensitivity is on your mouse. So basically, the higher the DPI you play on, the lower sensitivity you should play on as well. Finding a good sense that works with you can be challenging, so that's why I recommend going into creative maps such as mechanics training V5 and practicing your free builds and edits. Obviously, everyone has a different sensitivity setting, so go in creative, spend about 10 to 15 minutes and see what works best for you. Before you can do that though, we need to set your keybinds up. Every player is different, so find settings that work for you. Follow trends if you want to, but don't copy other people's exact settings. Going to YouTube and copying Peterbot settings, I promise you will not work for you, so don't try it. I would recommend following trends such as editing with G, F, and E. This leads me into the next part, which is tip number 2, warm-ups. Every time I get on the game, I spend the first 15 to 20 minutes in creative working on my mechanics and my aim. One piece of advice that I would give to someone just switching is practice 90s a lot. 90s will be your best friend for taking height, especially if you don't know how to do high ground retakes yet, which you definitely don't. This next part might seem a little easy, and while it may be true for some, mastering the single edits will help your fingers get used to pressing multiple different keys at once. Trust me, it gets really hard really quickly. Alright, next up we've got double edits, and trust me, you're going to want to practice these even more. These tend to cause a lot of problems for new players because of how many buttons you actually have to press in order to do it. There's about 4 or 5 different keys that you're going to have to press at the same time in order to do these, so if you feel overwhelmed at first, you're not alone. Speaking of double edits, we're going to be working on double edit downs, which are a huge part of piece control. Practice just by first editing down 2. Don't place the 2 walls that you see on the screen right now and the cone. Practice on just doing double edit downs. After that, and you feel more comfortable doing the double edits down themselves, start to add the 2 walls and the cone. Moving on to topic number 3, we're going to be talking about the setup. What I mean by the setup is making sure that you have a very responsive mouse and a good keyboard. Now, there are a lot of different options out there on the market, and there's an argument to be made that certain keyboards are better than others, same for mice, but the ones that the pros tend to always choose is the Apex Pro Mini and the Razer Viper V3 Pro. Both options are going to be relatively expensive, especially the mouse, running at about $120 without any kind of discount, which is really steep for a mouse, but if you were to ask me if it's worth it, I would 100% say yes. There's a reason that every pro uses it, and I promise it's not going to disappoint. So before we move on to talking about why the Apex Pro Mini is the best option for a keyboard, let's talk about the 3 different grips that people use when holding a mouse. There's a few different ways to hold a mouse while gaming, but the 3 most popular are the palm grip, the claw grip, and the tip grip that you see on your screen. Personally, I play with the claw grip. I find that to be the most effective grip for me, especially because I use scroll wheel reset, but just like we talked about in settings, everyone's different, so find a grip that works best for you and is the most comfortable. Moving on, let's talk about the Apex Pro Mini. Everyone uses the Apex Pro Mini strictly because of how fast the response time is and the fact that you can change the sensitivity of the keys. And what I mean by this is you can switch how hard you have to press the keys in order for the game to respond to what you're pressing. The Razer Huntsman Mini is also another good budget-friendly option that you can choose from. Keep in mind these are top of the line, so not everyone has to buy the same exact product. There are definitely other good options out there, but if you have a little bit of extra money to spend and you want a lot better of an experience, I would say go for it and spend the extra few dollars to get the Apex Pro Mini and the Razer Viper V3 Pro. Moving moving on to tip number 4, we're going to be talking about piece control. Piece control is one of the most important aspects of Fortnite, and it's one of the things that separate the average player from a pro. And as a former controller player, I can promise you that it is a lot easier to get good at piece control on keyboard and mouse. All you have to do is be willing to put in the time and the effort. It's going to suck at first, but I promise you within the first few days, you're going to be feeling a lot better, you're going to be winning more fights, and you're going to be feeling a lot more confident. I'm going to put the code to the map that I was talking about earlier, Mechanics Training V5, on the screen right now so you can go there and practice your mechanics and your piece control. It's a great map and it's got a lot of different scenarios that you can use, including mongrel classics, cone placements, window edits, and double downs. One unique training method this map includes is an edit crosshair training. This exercise is super helpful at getting you used to making smaller edits instead of super wide and drawn out ones. So I would definitely spend a lot of time training with this tool, it's super helpful. Tip number 5, I'm going to be talking about why you should be playing with people better than you. If anyone ever tells you that you should be playing with someone who's not better than you, then you're wrong. You should 100% be playing with people who are the same skill level, if not better than you. This will push you to become a better player, a better fighter, and it'll teach you how to handle people that are actually better than you. If two people are in a fight and someone who's less mechanical wins the fight, it's only possible because they're used to fighting people who are better than them. Back when I played on controller, I was the controller player who would always complain when a keyboard and mouse person would kill me. Now that I play with people who are better than me, they taught me how to fight better, edit more consistently, hit my shots more, and overall make better decisions when fighting. I want to say thank you guys for watching today's video, and if you guys did enjoy and want me to make a part 2, let's get this video to 30 likes. I appreciate all the support I've been getting on my channel recently. This is the first upload of 2026, and as I promised last video, I'm going to keep coming out with more and more entertaining content, so if you guys want to stick around for that, it would be much appreciated. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.